Doc Marzi made this.
You are now watching the Larry White podcast hosted by Larry White.
What's up, guys? Larry White, season 1, back with another episode. I got a special guest today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? I'm KingQuad, artist from New Jersey. I rap, produce, all that stuff. So I'm hyped to be.
Thanks. All right, let me ask you this. Outside of music, like, talk to me a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you like to do? How did music really like bring you? What brought you to music?
What brought me to music? I mean, my mom was a DJ, right? I'm at Rutgers right now. My mom was a DJ at Rutgers. She was playing dope shit, and my dad and her actually met like in the music scene there. So I've always had real good like influence at home. You know, I've been listening to, I don't know, Gangstar, Beastie Boys, Wu-Tang. It's just rap. I listen to other shit too, but all since my childhood, I was listening to this stuff. You know, De La Soul, shit like that too.
Yeah.
And like when I always liked to make music. Like even in 5th grade, like I was trying to link up with my boy. He did the trumpet. I was on the drums. You know, we were making songs here and there. I did a little rap song, but it was just kind of always, you know, part of my life and part of my interest. So I probably started taking it serious around when I was like 16, 17. I started trying to link up with other people in my high school, you know, make music. And yeah, you know, regardless I make money off it or not, I'm just always gonna be doing it. So
thanks, bro. That's dope, bro. So you would say your parents had a big doing on your music then, I would say.
Yeah, my parents definitely, I mean, shit, my dad even showed me some of his demos, you know, like he had old little rap that he did back in the day that I checked out. He lost them now. I want to hear him.
Right.
He had little demos and shit. You know, my mom, she showed me little fan letters that she would get.
Yeah.
When she was.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just always, and my brother too. My brother's like in a little, he's in a rock band himself.
Okay.
He's about to go to college. So we're all very musical.
That's dope. So are you just strictly, do you listen to just strictly rap, or do you try to like broaden your horizons a little bit? Do you listen to other stuff?
Nah, I started listening to like kind of like English type of alternative rock. I remember when I was really young. Then I was getting into rap, and then I think I was into rap for so long, and I started checking out all the samples and shit that came with it. And then that's kind of when I realized I was like, oh shit, like, you know, I gotta really, I'm not just listening to this shit, the samples anymore. Like I'm listening to it because it's, you know? So I really started getting into that. So then it led me into, you know, soul music, jazz. I really like soul jazz is like my favorite kind of shit. But what else? Also just like weird European prog stuff. Really like anything that sounds cool to me. Like I'm not even one of those people that says like everything's cool besides country, because country's cool too. You know,
country's cool. All right, I fuck with it. All right.
Yeah,
nah, bro. So. Yeah, a lot of people. I like country myself, but that's just, I don't know. I just grown up on that. So, speaking of country, I don't know. You know who Morgan Wallen is?
Nah.
Okay, so he's this country artist, bro, and like he's had some problems in the past, but like I guess he had a concert. I forget where it was, like 2 days ago, and I guess like people say he was like, I don't know if you ever. A lot of country singers to me, like they like to drink a lot. Usually that's the trend with it. Yeah. But I guess he got like super drunk. And like a lot of fans are pissed because they drove all the way, and he must have performed like 1 or 2 songs, but then they canceled the show. Like that was it. He said he was done, and they're mad because
that happens, bro. Every genre, it doesn't matter what.
Yeah, it is. Literally. Nah, but I guess a lot of fans are mad, and they're like demanding their money back because they drove all that way, and like people are saying there's like speculation that he was like fucking hammered, plastered, and like so I don't know, bro. I just figure I bring that up because I've been seeing that go around lately.
Yeah, I see that happen a lot, bro. Like it doesn't matter what genre, rock, you know, rap, like you just get into the whole lifestyle. You know, you don't know, like
you don't know. You're just like fucking whatever.
Stage, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you don't know what's gonna happen. I know you paid for it, but bro, like
now I know, bro. And it comes down to a lot. Like I get it. If you spent that much money, like obviously I'd be pissed off too. But you don't got to sit here and like, now these motherfuckers are going at him like directly, bro. They're pissed. They were mad. So I don't know, bro. I just figured I'd bring that up.
You don't have to worry about that with me.
Right. Facts, bro. What do I want to talk to you about? Okay, school. So you're going to college. I've talked to a couple people. I've talked to a couple people about. Where the hell am I at? Sorry, bro. My computer's fucking up. I've talked to a couple people about how they balance out school and music. How do you do that? There's certain ways people go about, like, you got school, homework. How do you try to balance it out?
Hmm. I mean, I actually don't even know how I do it really. Like it's like a mad dash.
All right.
You know what I mean? I'm
That's
just kind of
dope,
like doing
bro.
it as it comes, but like I know I obviously got to do the school shit. I'm taking it seriously, but the first thing on my mind is always, like music. So I kind of
Right.
just like I try to plan my day around that. Like, how can I get this, like, whatever kind of music thing I'm trying to do today? Like, how can I do that? And then also try and get my shit done. I honestly don't even
Agreed.
have a lot of work. You know what I mean? Like, I feel
Really?
like most of my shit is like big tests, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or big projects. So it's not a lot of like individual shit. So I do get like a lot of time to make cool stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I think
Definitely, bro.
I'm able to bounce it out pretty well. And
I
I've been
fuck with
working
it.
a lot lately. So
Yeah. No, that's dope, bro. I've interviewed a couple that have went to school, and they say it's a pretty tough task to try to balance. Like I think I've done two or three that were still in high school. So they were having a lot. I think they were having a little bit more tougher time trying to balance it
mhm.
out, because high school, you probably, I mean, it's not college, but you get a lot of work. So
Yeah,
I
I feel
feel it,
that.
bro. I know, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like it'd be tough at the same time, but as long as you put the time and effort in your craft, I feel like you'd be straight.
Yeah, I'm not saying no, it's definitely not easy at all. I
Right.
mean,
Oh
like
yeah.
there's so much shit I wish I could have already, you know, uh done.
Right.
But I mean life is busy and shit. But
Yep.
I'm making the most of what I got. I got my little home studio in the
Yep.
dorm. Got
Hell
the little
yeah.
setup, the mic,
That's dope,
pop
bro.
and everything. So
Yep.
I'm trying to do what I can. And also like I'm like minoring in recording arts here. So I
Okay.
got I got like the music building that they have over there, and they have little
Okay,
like
that's cool.
you could go in and shit that are like
That's
quiet rooms.
dope. Yeah.
So
That's
sometimes I
cool,
try
bro.
that too. Yeah.
Hell yeah. What was I gonna ask you? So you produce and you write. Do produce your own stuff too? I would assume.
Yeah, I produce
Okay.
a lot of my own stuff, produce for other people. I co-produce too, like collabing with other producers and shit. And
Right.
yeah, so
That's dope,
yeah.
bro. What do you like to do more? You like to make your own, or do you like to produce for other people, or is it just about the same?
Hmm. Whenever I mean, I make a beat like in theory for me every time.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? 'Cause I want to like it. And then, there'll be some beats I think are crazy, but I think
Right.
I'm just not gonna get to. So I kind of just got like my little stash that I got for myself, and then everything
Yep.
else is kind of just like, whenever I get a chance to send to somebody, I just, try and send it to them. But
That's
between
dope.
the two, like, man, I like it goes on and off like between
Right.
writing and producing. I have little like producing phases and then writing phases. And right now I'm doing a lot of writing specifically.
Okay.
I kind of took a break from making beats, but I made so many before that, I'm just still sending them out.
Yeah. Right. You got so many stashed away. You're chilling. You're not even worried about it right now.
Yeah,
I
it's
fuck with
fun.
that,
It's
bro.
fun. It's really fun to
Right. Oh
make.
yeah.
I have like this or shit. It's not working anymore. But I had this record player, bro.
Mhm.
Shit was so fun. And just like I'll go to a record
Uh,
shop,
yeah.
get a bunch of dollar records, and like put them on and just listen to the whole
Yeah.
shit. Just kick
That's
back.
dope. Get
When
some
you hear the
samples off that.
thing, yeah, then
Yep.
you go in for it. That shit is
Yep.
so fun. But like, there's
Oh,
different
bro.
parts to each. You know what I mean?
Right.
Writing. I really like the writing part of writing. You know what I mean? Like performing is fun too, but I
Right.
love to like sit back and think and like kind of explore my thoughts and stuff like that. And
Definitely, bro.
making beats is really fun too, but in a different way because I kind of
Right.
let the sample spark my ideas instead of myself. You know what I mean? And then I just build
Definitely.
it around that.
That's dope. No, I've heard Hoodie Jim was they wanted to we got a record shop down here that they I think is pretty nice, that they wanted to go and, like you said, get a bunch of dollar records and just try to sample a bunch of stuff off that shit. That seems fun to me, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fun. It's so fun
Bro.
because like at least when I'm going there, because it's only dollar
Right.
records, I kind of just look at the cover
Hmm.
and I'm just like going based off of that.
Right.
And then if I'm not sure
Yeah.
about it, I'm having like second thoughts, I'm not gonna go listen to it online. I go check up like
Right.
what the genre is, if it's cool, and I'll
Yeah.
be like, I check the instruments on the back, like all that. It's like
Yeah.
it's really I have so many records right now, and I'm taking a break from making beats. So when I
Yeah.
finally get back into beats, which is probably gonna be like a month or two, like I have so much shit to
You're
get into.
solid,
I'm
bro. Oh yeah,
excited.
you're
Yeah.
solid. Yeah. Okay, so what are some of your other hobbies besides like writing, producing? What do you like to do? If you want to go clear your head, what do you like to do to get off your mind off music?
Get my mind off music. Definitely like to. hang out, talk with friends. I just got into Cowboy Bebop. That's fun. I've been watching that a
Okay.
lot.
All right.
Um, I like to I like to take walks. I really like to take
I fuck with
walks
that.
and just like think. I like to go into like nature a lot of the time and just like be. I also like to meditate, stuff like
Okay.
that. I like collecting like bracelets and shit like I got on
That's
now.
dope.
Yeah, I'm trying to, go to some more thrift shops. That's fun too, if I
Yep.
can.
Yep.
So yeah, just
You like to
doing what I
explore. You like to go do your thing, man. I fuck with that.
yeah.
Definitely, bro.
Trying to read
What
more
about
too.
right? I know I've been trying to read too, bro. Like it's sometimes I just sit there, I'm like, damn, bro, this book's hella long. I don't know if I want to fucking sit here for that long and read it, but nah, I feel it, bro. I do.
You got to push through it.
You do. You do. Bro,
Books is like a long-term reward kind of thing.
it
It's like when you're
is.
in the moment, like, oh fuck, just because we don't have to really
Right,
anymore.
right, yeah.
When you get into it and you're really into it, it's better than like any movie or anything like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Bro, I've been watching. I'm sure have you watched The Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, I've watched Big Bang, yeah.
Bro, I've been watching Young Sheldon, bro. For whatever reason, that show is funny as fuck, bro. I love that shit. Have you watched
I
it?
haven't caught on to
Bro,
that.
you gotta
Nah.
check that shit out, bro. You gotta check that shit out. That's fun.
What channel is it on?
It's on, I think it's on, bro. They got it on a bunch of streaming services. I think it's on, I think it's on usually on ABC. You could check it out on
Okay.
ABC. Yeah, bro.
I'll
It's
check it out.
it's funny as hell, bro. You gotta watch that shit. But
Sheldon's
are
always been
you?
funny,
Oh
so
yeah, bro. No, that's it. I need to. I haven't ever watched Big Bang Theory, but bro, TikTok, dude. I was on my For You page and it just kept popping up. I'm like, I gotta watch it. Like, it's obviously like it's telling me to go watch it. So I gotta go check it out. But it's dope.
but I'll check that out.
Yeah, facts, bro. What about sports? You like sports?
Yeah, I used to play soccer. So I
Okay.
was really into I tried basketball, didn't really work out.
Yeah.
My parents want me to play football, so that wasn't
Yeah.
happening.
All
So yeah, they're just too scared about the head injuries,
right.
but I
I
got into
feel it.
soccer and yeah, that was my main thing. Like I stopped in high school, but and I still like at Rutgers, they got an intramural soccer
Okay.
league. So I was a part of that and that was fun too.
That's dope.
I'm still in soccer.
Hell yeah.
I don't watch too much basketball, but
Yeah.
I know players from like 2K and shit. So like I
Right.
can play.
Okay. All right. I
Yeah.
fuck with it. What system do you got?
We got an Xbox.
Okay.
Xbox.
Okay. All right. I've always been a PlayStation guy, bro, but like I had the Xbox One, the newest one. I bought it and it was all right. I fucked with it. I've always been
Mm.
into 2K, bro. Like I was trying for a while, bro. We were trying to get on a 2K team, like those 2K league teams.
Mm.
And I just, bro, they were just, oh my God, it was too hard, bro. We were playing this one game and this dude was just yapping in my fucking ear, all kind of running plays. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. Like, nah,
I
man, fuck
never,
that.
I do
Yeah,
not have it. I don't have the chat
yeah,
on. Like, I can't do that shit.
yeah, no,
I,
this shit's
I was
annoying.
really big into it, like in high school, 2K, and I
Mhm.
was like pretty good at it, and then I just like
Right.
stopped. I just picked it up again, so like I'm
Yeah,
having
bro.
fun.
It's not bad. Like I like to game, like to get my for lately I haven't like I really haven't fucked with it. I used to be real big. Like I'd stay up to like 5, 6 a.m. playing 2K, but like it's a bunch you really have to pay to play in 2K anymore. And I don't fuck with that. Like it's just I don't
Mm.
know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
It's 2K.
You ever play FIFA?
Yeah, me and actually bro, fucking Hoodie Jim likes it. We were playing it a couple months ago. It was pretty fun. This shit was fun. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm pretty nice at FIFA. Like
Really, bro?
I play FIFA so much. Like
Yeah.
I just because my friend, I'm at college now, so he's got the
Mm,
Xbox. So we were playing FIFA, bro. I didn't lose it.
yeah.
I still got it, bro.
Damn, bro. You still got it,
Right
huh?
by my bike.
That's lit, bro. Yeah, we were playing it a while back, and he was making he painted my career, and it was pretty fun. The storyline was pretty fun.
Yeah,
I fuck
for
with that,
sure.
bro. So what are you going to school for?
I'm going to school right now. I'm majoring in communications and journalism, and then
Okay.
I'm minoring in recording arts.
Okay.
So yeah, the recording arts what I was telling you about before
Right.
with
Yep.
music school and everything. So
Yep.
I just finished that minor this year. I got all the credits done. So
Okay. Cool.
finishing up next semester with communication, and then I'm gonna have like a lot of time where I just get to do like election kind of
Right.
classes
Right.
because I'm done. Or elective, yeah.
Okay. I got you. So what do you want to do when you're out of college? You got a plan yet? I know,
I'm
bro.
I'm looking for internships right now, bro.
Okay.
It's I'm trying. It's hard.
Yeah, I feel no, I feel it, bro. I'm trying to. I wanted to go to college, but at the same time, I didn't really know what I wanted to go for. So I'm still thinking. What year did you graduate? High school.
I graduated high school in 2020.
Okay, so I was not 18, 19. So you're like, how old are you? 20?
I'm 20. Yeah.
Okay, I'm 22. So you're only 2 years behind me.
I'm about to be 21 though in like a month.
Okay,
So,
all right, I feel it, bro. Don't. I'm trying. I wish I could go back to being fucking 17 or 18, bro. This old shit is not good. I hate it.
nah, you just gotta make it work, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
you're
shit
right. You're right.
sucks. You think you gotta think about the trade-offs though, like,
Yeah, that's
there's
true.
more possibility of freedom, but like you
Yeah,
gotta work for it. So
yeah, you do, bro. You do. But yeah, I'm still. I don't know. I mean, I want to go to college, but like I said, I want to think a little bit before I see if something comes about, and we'll go from there. But
for sure, yeah.
yeah, we're just living, man. We're out here living. I don't know, bro. I wanted to go for like I used to be into like sports medicine. Like that was always something or like now I'm like real big into like I love football, bro. Like I can stats and like scouting and shit. Like I've always thought about doing something like that, but there's a lot that goes into that too. So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I know my friend, what's it called? My one friend, he was my roommate last year. Like he was in he's really into sports like statistics, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay.
Not
Yeah.
just like even the actual like playing. He's really
Yep.
into the stats and stuff. And there's like lots of positions for that stuff
Bro, I
because
should look into
sports
that
makes a
shit.
lot it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot of money. So there's spots
Yeah.
everywhere. You know what I mean? I know
Okay.
it's competitive, but
Yeah.
I
No, I should look into
right,
that
you should
first.
work for it.
Definitely, bro. That's lit. Yeah, I've always been into like something to do with sports. Like for a while, I was like, I'm gonna go to the NBA, but that obviously didn't pan out. I'm not in the NBA
Mhm.
because I'm not like I was tall in high school. Like I played center, but like I was 6'2", so 6'2" high school centers, not 6'2" high school. That's like guard height. So I
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
I would have had to transform my whole game, and I don't think I would have been able to do that. So I
Mhm.
don't know, bro. I'll look into it for sure. That's something I could think about. We're trying to get out of Ohio too, bro. Like I told you before we started, Ohio is not it at all.
Why not?
I don't know, bro. It's just Ohio's just bland, bro. It's boring. There's a lot of drama that goes on around here too, bro. You would never imagine the drama that goes on in small cities, dude. It's
I,
wild.
all I know is that Ohio gets trashed online every single day. So
Bro,
I
it
think
is
you guys off of
it's
that. Like,
it is so bad, bro. Like I don't want to dog it too much because obviously I grew up here, but like I want to go somewhere like where a fresh start, bro. Like just meet new people, like venture off. I don't know. That's just me though.
where you want to go?
I'm a big Pittsburgh fan, bro. My dad raised me on like the Steelers and like the Pirates. Like I've ever since I was like 3 years old. So like I like Pittsburgh because we travel there a lot just because we love them so much. So like I've always liked to go there somewhere bigger. Just I don't know.
I want to go to Pittsburgh for sure.
Bro, it is. Oh my god, it's so pretty. People dog on it so much, but like the skylight. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I
I
want to go to
was.
Jersey, but what were you
You
saying?
want to go to Jersey?
Yeah, bro. I always wanted. If I swing
Bro,
down there, bro, I'll fucking chop it
we
up.
could, we could do
Definitely.
something.
Yeah, bro.
People trash Jersey, bro. People
Yeah.
trash Jersey.
No, I've heard it a
People
lot.
trash Ohio, bro. Like
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right. So I mean,
everybody, everybody has a little, the
right.
stereotype.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely,
I'm just here
bro.
doing my thing. So
Yeah, oh yeah, facts. I don't mean to keep cutting you off, bro. I got this MacBook. It's like a year. It's a couple years older, bro. It's so slow sometimes.
don't worry about it. It's all good.
All right, fact. You got a Mac?
Yeah, I got a MacBook. There's like
I
the 2020 edition, I think.
Yeah, is it the Air?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's the
that's what
Pro.
it's a Pro. Okay, I got the Air, bro, and like I had to buy like because Hoodie Jim had one, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get one. And then when I got it, I didn't realize it was like 2 years older, so like the webcam fucking sucked and it was slower. I'm
Uh,
like, fuck, bro. But nah,
yeah,
it's
that's
all
what
right.
they
It's
do. I
yeah, no,
swear,
I know.
when it gets like 2 years, 3 years old, bro. The shit
Yeah.
starts to just like
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
work.
it's right. It starts going down, bro. It starts going
Yeah.
down. But okay, so let's jump it back into the music. We've been all over the place. I don't mean to go all over the place, but we've just been talking. So where do you want to see yourself in a couple years? Like really, where do you really want to see yourself? Like, what do you want to be doing with music in a couple years?
In a couple years, I I want to be doing shows on a regular basis for
Okay.
sure. I want to have definitely. I'm gonna have my project out
Okay.
and that I'm doing this year, and I want to have at least one or two other projects out. And yeah, I don't have like specific like crazy
Right.
set. Like I kind of
Right.
understand, as long as I'm
Yeah.
just like as
Working.
long as I'm doing shows, working all the time, and just I know if I'm being honest with my effort.
Right.
So if I'm just honest with my effort, I know I'm doing good, and I'm
Definitely,
being
bro.
honest with my effort now. So
Right. Definitely.
uh,
Have you done any live shows?
yeah, I've done live shows.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's talk
I've done.
about that a little bit. How's that been?
shit is fun. Like that
Yeah.
is making music and doing like live shows is just like two of the best feelings for me.
Yeah.
Really.
Facts.
It's just so fun. Like I kind of get to go up there and just be energetic. You know,
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty like laid back in real life, but
Definitely.
on stage, I just let it out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'm screaming at the crowd or
Right.
anything. I'm
You're
getting
right.
everybody hyped. You know,
Hype. Yep. Yep.
that's just really
That's
fun. And
dope, bro.
yeah, just being able to do what you love in front of other people that are like giving it a shot. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And man, I'll tell you, I'm not confident in some things, but music,
Right.
bro, I'm
Confident.
shit. I'm
That's
confident.
it. That's
You know what I
dope,
mean? I
bro.
really think
Yeah.
if I just apply myself and just keep doing what I'm doing, I think, I'm proud
Yeah.
of myself in this.
Facts.
So
Definitely. No, I
I,
like that mentality, bro. I like that. I just talked to, do you know who Wise Boy Jeremy is? He's from Jersey too. You're
yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah.
okay. I just dropped the podcast with him today, and he does a lot of live shows. A lot. Like he was talking about he does a couple a week. And I'm like,
Oh
damn, bro.
shit.
Yeah, like he was
I'm trying to get to that point, but like my discography right now is pretty limited. Like I have singles out, some solo stuff,
right.
but most of my stuff is like features and stuff I done. I have a lot of stuff with like this old group I used to have and like other stuff. I don't know if you heard of like Hidden Renaissance.
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I do stuff with them, but a lot of my stuff has been like features, and I'm just like, a couple months ago, I was like, it's time, bro.
Right. It's time to
I
yeah.
had a lot of unreleased stuff,
Yep.
and I was just like, it's time to pick the best unreleased shit and just put out a project.
Drop it.
So
Yep.
that's
Definitely.
really like what I've been working on like this whole semester has been like
Mhm.
putting together the best of my unreleased shit and finalizing it and dropping it as like a 9 or 10 song project. So
Okay. I fuck
that's
with
gonna
that.
come out in like
Yep.
in a month or two. So
Okay, cool.
that's what I've been
Definitely,
working.
bro. How hard is a project to put together? I mean, I know you said you had a bunch of unreleased stuff, but I know there's probably a lot more that goes into it than just putting songs together.
Yeah, it's oh my God. It's you don't realize when you start music, like you kind of just think it's like you got the beat and you rap
Right.
and then you send it off to somebody.
Yep.
That happens when you're like at a high ass
Yeah.
level. You got
Right.
like money. You know what I mean? You can't
Yep.
just send it off to somebody. I'm working close with like my friend right now that produces and engineers and stuff like
Okay.
that. And we've been like on Discord chats like all the time, like every
Yep.
day. Oh,
Talking.
do we want to tweak this little, this little instrument? Do we want to make this voice louder? Why doesn't this verse sound
Right.
the same as
Right.
the verse?
Yep.
I don't think this bar works well. Should we cut it? Should we do like
Right.
it's so much, bro? And it's like I
Yeah.
don't think people always realize, you know what I mean? There's
Right. No.
quick ways of getting shit done, but
Yeah.
just personally, my process, like I like to think of a lot of ideas, throw it out, and
Yep.
then I like pick which ones are good, you
One's
know?
best. Yep.
And that process is like it's like a lot, but I
Right.
think
Oh, definitely, bro. I feel like a lot of people underestimate the process that goes into making a project or just dropping a song in general. There's not just, okay, like I'm not gonna lie. I used to like if I listen to somebody before I even got into the podcast where before I listened to somebody, I was like, all right, he probably just wrote that shit down on a piece of paper and started rapping. Like, obviously, no, that doesn't happen like that. But I'm sure a lot of people think like, no, they just write that shit down on a paper and that's what they do. But no, there's way
yeah,
more to it than just that.
yeah. Even just like just writing down on paper, bro.
Right.
I mean, I've gotten a lot better, bro. I used to take so
Yeah.
long verses, but
Right.
like I got a lot better, and the shit takes a while because I really
Oh
like
yeah.
try to think about this shit
Yep.
really hard, constantly like revising the verse and
Oh
stuff, trying
yeah.
to make it right. And you got different formulas too when you go into different verses. Like, am I
Yep.
focusing on lyrics here? Am I focusing on like the melodies? Like, am I
Yep.
focusing on the flow? Like, it's just so
Yep.
much.
It's all that shit. Yeah. No, I feel it, bro.
Yeah. So it's
That's
a lot.
wild.
But
Right.
because it's fun, I'm all
Right. Yeah.
for
No, definitely. Now
Yeah.
that's the way the podcast game is too, bro. Because like when I first started, it was more of like an interview based thing. Like I talk about this a lot. It was more of like an interview based thing. And then I took this big break, came back, and I was trying to throw a bunch of shit together, and it just wasn't working. So I took some time, thought about it. Me and Hoodie Jim talked about it. We fucking, we just came up with a bunch of ideas. He just helped me a lot. So I put season one together, and like now, like it may be all over the place, but like it's still structured to the point where like people are like, okay, he's talking about this, this, and this, not just
Mm.
a certain topic. And I've been doing a lot of research too, and a lot of people have been saying, don't try to like script a podcast so much. Like just go, it's better if you just talk and you think and like you just have natural conversation like how we have. But some
Mm.
people may not like if I'm sitting here looking at my phone, like all right, I want to talk about this, this, and this, and I keep checking that shit. Like people are gonna be like, why does he keep, just talk?
Yeah, I have a interviewing class because I'm a community,
Okay, okay,
and that's just kind of just like out of the blue, it just like look
right,
cool,
yeah, right,
and like filled out my requirements, and I learned in that shit like it's really effective if you kind of just like what is it called? It's called like not open questions. I forget what it's some kind of like format, but like
okay,
you
okay,
got to talk to the other person and you like have your questions set up,
yeah,
or you basically just ask it and you just like let
right,
it ride, right? And you
yeah,
let it
yeah,
ride for however
right,
long it goes, and then
yep,
when it's like when you get that awkward pause, then you're like,
right. Then you
bet.
start.
Now I just
Yeah,
go,
let me go back to the paper. Right. Yeah.
yeah,
No, for
exactly.
sure, bro. Definitely. And that's the big thing I've been trying to get at this season is just having natural conversation. Like if I have a moment where I'm like, fuck, I don't have anything to talk about, then I'll pull out the notes if I have to. But like just natural conversation. We talk about whatever. So
Exactly.
that's dope, bro. I forgot you had brought up that you were in that communications class. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, no, that class, and man, they made me do like a lot of interviews. Like I had to interview
Cool.
my students, I had to interview
Yeah.
like professionals and things like
Right.
that. And it's pretty like, to be honest, it was pretty cool though to like see what's
Yeah.
like the other side of an interview because when you're the interviewer, I feel like
Right.
you're not as stressed out as when you
Oh
might
yeah.
be interviewee. You know what I mean? So
Right.
kind of
Agreed.
like, damn, like they're not stressed out at all. I remember I wasn't
Yeah.
stressed when I was the interviewer, so like
Right.
I feel like it makes it a little less stressful. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I have to be as big as I'm building it up. So.
Right. Facts. No, I don't know why. I don't know how I got into this because like when I was in school growing up, bro, I used to hate doing like going up in front of class and presenting. I hated that shit. Like
Mhm.
I used to feel like people were like, nah, fuck this kid. Like he's weird. Like I don't know. I just used to think about that shit a lot, but like now just more natural. Like I'll just sit here and talk. Like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I hate it, Mo. I took a
Oh
public
my
class last
yeah.
semester. I needed that shit because
All
like
right.
I told you before, bro. I think I'm the shit when it comes,
Yeah.
to my
Right.
voices and stuff. But when it
Yeah.
comes to school, I'm not trying to do that. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Right.
Stuff that I'm not too confident or I don't really, I got to learn about. So I'm like going up there, like shit. I'm just doing my notes. I'm
Right.
not
Yep.
too much. So I
Yep.
would get a little more nervous in public speaking, but I took that class and I kind of got better. And it always confused me because when I remember like back in high school when I was doing my first shows, I was like,
Yeah.
I was expecting to be so nervous up here because I
Right.
hate public speaking class, but this shit is easy. Like why?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's because I think I'm
Yeah. You
crazy.
took right. Yeah.
All
Yep.
right, cool.
Definitely, bro. No, I fuck with that a lot. So when you're done with school, let me ask you this. Are you gonna go, you think you're gonna go back to Jersey and kind of like stick there for a while, or do you want to go like how I was talking about, I want to get out of high. You want to adventure the world and just see what's out there?
I think I definitely want to venture out. I might stay in Jersey a little bit
Right.
after college, but I definitely want to venture out because, man, I even just went to, like I was telling you before, like I went and visited my friend, what's it called, that I'm doing the project with, and he lives in Montreal.
Okay, yeah.
Shit is fun there too, and that shit just
Yeah.
got me like, bro, I got to go out and travel more. There's like so much
Right.
in the world to see, you know what I mean? Like
Oh
Jersey,
yeah.
of course, anywhere is cool, and even if you live in like the most beautiful place in the world,
Yeah.
like still
Right.
go
It's
out
gonna
and
get
check that
boring.
out.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely want to.
No, I fuck with that, bro. Definitely. So let's get back into the music a little bit. Where do you think did you have a passion growing up before music? You were like, damn, bro, like I really want to do this. Like something before music that, if you weren't doing music right now, you'd be like, I'd be doing this.
Well,
I know, bro. I always ask that
yeah,
one.
I think I thought about being I thought about being a therapist, a
Okay.
chiropractor. I thought about what else did I think about? Of course, I want to be a soccer star, I was in a kid.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I think I was really mainly thinking about like being a therapist, like and I kind of see that a little bit in my music, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Because I'm talking about my mental health, other people's
Right.
mental health,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I think therapy, I don't know if that could work out for me because like I don't know if I could take that many people's like situations
Right.
and like be
And
able
try to
to
fix it. Yep.
be able to try and fix it like
I agree.
all at the same time and like having all these
Yep.
people and stories to deal with, you know what I mean? So I didn't know if that was gonna work out for me. Chiropractor, I was actually interested in being a chiropractor.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because you ever see those like satisfying like videos
Yeah.
online?
Well, yeah. But yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I always I would see those online. I thought those are like I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. And
Right.
like, there's like a chiropractor in my town, I'll go by it. And sometimes my dad would have to go. So like
Right.
I've always been a little interested in it. And then I started to go to college and I was like asking like advisors and stuff to see what I have to do. I fucking hate science.
Yeah.
So I saw that
Right.
all the science and math shit I had to do for that.
Yeah.
It sucks,
Yeah.
bro. I feel like too much science is so cool, and then
Right.
you
Oh
nitty
yeah.
gritty of it's like,
Yeah.
all right, are
It
you
gets
really
way
trying
too
to do
tech.
this?
Yeah. Now you're gonna learn
Yeah.
how. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Nah, I
really trying
fuck.
to like get into like all the specifics? I was like, I don't
Right.
think so.
Nah. Yeah, I fuck with that, bro. You brought up mental health. So like, let's talk about this a little bit. How do you feel? I feel like men's mental health isn't valued nowadays. You see a lot of people like I've lost some friends, and I talked about this in a couple podcasts. I've lost a lot of friends to suicide, bro, and I just feel like men's mental health isn't as valued as it should be.
It's not, and I think even like I grew up in a very like supportive environment, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? And I still
definitely.
got the sense that, people, don't really care, like be a
No,
man,
right. Yeah,
not care. And I'm like, I really like thank the universe like all the
yeah,
time that that's not really too ingrained in me,
right.
because I definitely would say I don't feel as much like that as I see a lot of people do. But it's
Yeah,
hard to get rid of because the programming is already there. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
still, I would never like cry in public, or I
right.
would try to. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just like little things
facts.
that you just like feel
Right.
like you can't do.
Yep.
And I completely get it. And with my music, I literally one bar off my new shit is what is it called? Um, I won't hide. I'm not ashamed. Men
Yeah,
cry, or I say,
yeah,
oh no,
yeah,
what is it
yeah.
like? Oh, boys hide and men cry. I said that.
Right.
I was
Okay.
saying, mentally, you're not allowed
Right.
to be developed, and you
Yeah.
gotta hide your emotions. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Men that are able to, fully mentally, develop in their emotions and things like that, have a high
Definitely.
emotional, IQ. They can cry.
Yeah.
So I'm really
Yeah.
I'm trying to promote that in my music itself.
Definitely, bro.
I
That's
want
dope.
everybody to feel like they can express themselves.
Yeah, for sure. No, and I agree 100%. I feel like a lot of and I'm not trying to like shame any, like girls or anything, but I feel like in a lot of relationships, like to me, men just have to be like the stronger person. Like if we open up, then you're soft or you're this or you're that. Like I don't know. That's just me. I feel like it's not men's mental health isn't as valued, and people just I think they just expect that. Like they just go into it like it's
Yeah.
gonna be that way, and nobody's gonna change it.
It's because historically that's just,
Yeah.
what people came up with. So
Right.
we gotta do the work and
Yeah.
reverse it. It's gonna be hard, but
All right.
we
I
just gotta
agree.
try.
Definitely, bro. So, would you say mental health's a big part in when you're writing? Like, is that one thing you like to incorporate? I like that, bro. That's
Yes. I
dope.
mean, pretty much my default always is talking about, mental health. If I come into it with some kind of different energy that day, like I'm
Yeah.
hyped 'cause of something sad because something I'll write about that, of course. But
Right.
if I'm kind of just sitting down and I'm like, all right, I'm trying to write, it's always coming back to just, my thoughts and
Right.
trying to make myself better and just more
Definitely.
what I want to do and more healthy.
I like that, bro. So you trying? You would say you're probably trying to put an awareness on it. Definitely, and spread the word. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
dope.
that's a big thing for me.
That's dope. Definitely, bro. I like that. That was a good conversation. I like that a lot. I haven't
Thanks.
really. I think I've talked to one of the podcasts I had before. We talked about mental health a lot, but I haven't really talked to anybody that tries to incorporate it and spread awareness around like you do.
Oh, I mean, like that, I literally like pretty much all the you'll see when the new shit
Yeah, facts, bro. Definitely.
but I really like I really care about others, dude. Like
Oh yeah, me
I really
too, bro. I have a big heart, bro. My heart's like fucking. It's this big, bro. Like I care so much. Like if I wouldn't like, even if we were just like, if I would have known you on this podcast, bro, I'd always say like, I'll check up on you if you need anything, bro. Like that's just how I am.
yeah, and even to a point sometimes where I'm like kind of like I don't know, like some people could be not doing well and I'll just like
Yeah.
keep help them and
Yep.
sometimes not everybody's open to help, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm one of those people that I had to learn myself even that like you really can't actually help everybody
You're
and
right. Oh
you
yeah.
got to try as much as you can, but when you get to a point where you realize it's not gonna, work, I'm not giving up on that person, but
Right.
I just can't
Yeah.
do anything right now.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
think no, and definitely on that, people I think having a big heart's good, but also people take advantage of it a lot too. Like they'll know you no matter what they do to you or the situation or whatever it may be, they're gonna be there and they're gonna use that to their advantage.
Yeah, I think I gotten a little better at like,
Me too, bro. No,
not letting that happen. I
yeah.
wouldn't say completely done, but I gotten better.
Right. No, definitely, bro. There's been, relationship wise, there's been times like I'll be friends with my ex, and they'll still take that to advantage, be like, oh, he's gonna care no matter what. I'll go do whatever, and and I'm not like that anymore. Like, we're done. I'm gonna block you. Like, I wish you the best. Like, that's how I am. I wish you the best no matter what. But like, I'm not open to this whole like, if you're there, you're there. I'm not doing that no more.
Also, I feel like sometimes also just like even our family, like people we love,
Oh
like
yeah,
sometimes, just because you feel like you always got that love bond, like sometimes you feel
yep,
like shit can slip, you know
yep,
what I mean? And like, oh, they'll still love me at the end of the day.
right, yeah,
And I actually just kind of realized, I mean, it's not like I'm doing that all the time,
yeah,
but I just kind of realized that shit, just because they love me, like, doesn't mean I should
no, yeah,
do anything,
right. Stick around,
granted.
yeah,
It doesn't mean I can
right,
like act a little outlandish and still just be like,
yep,
yeah, it'll still be cool, because it
right.
probably will, but it doesn't mean I should do it.
Yeah, facts. Definitely, bro. I agree 100. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to. Girls are beautiful, and they have their own special way. I'm not trying to shame. I'm just saying,
I
like,
don't think
usually
you are. I
that's
don't think you are.
nah. That's the way that that's just the way it goes nowadays. Unfortunately.
Just like, they might have certain things society tells
All
them is
right. Yeah.
something to do. We
Yeah.
got that same thing too, you know what I
Yep.
mean? It's negatives and positives to, both
Definitely, bro.
spectrums.
Facts,
So,
bro. Definitely, bro. All right. Before I wrap this up, I'm gonna go to my notes a little bit. I think I had a couple like little questions. Yeah, I did.
mhm.
Okay, so what's like this is a weird one. What's something you can't start out with in the morning? Like what's something if you wake up, you're like, fuck, I gotta have that, bro. Like energy drink, food, something.
Something I can't go without in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I really want to break this, bro, but it's just like checking social media. Like I just get
Bro,
up,
bro, same, dude.
yeah,
Same,
before I'm
bro.
out of bed. It's
Yep.
like it's bad, bro. I try to like this is the one thing I actually don't like about being an artist is like you have to have like these social media things if you want to
Yep.
promote,
You do. You do.
I
Yeah.
like I deleted TikTok and I deleted Instagram because like
Yep.
so addicting, bro. But
It is.
bro, I like
I know. There's
I'm
no
trying to
other
get back,
way.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
back into my gears now and start
Right.
to
Yeah.
start to promote again before my shit comes
Yep.
out. It's like
Yep.
fuck,
I
I'm back.
know.
Go to post a TikTok and then I just get caught up and I'm
Yep.
scrolling like
Yep.
now I was like supposed to post.
Right. Yep. Yep.
So
No,
annoying.
you're right, bro. No, and it's bad because like I do the same thing. Like, and there's a lot more like speaking of the promo, like there's a lot more to like used to like when I used to make a podcast, I'd be like, all right, I don't even because usually I don't edit them. I'll throw my intro in before, but I like uncut stuff, whatever. But like when I first started, I was like, I'm just gonna upload it 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I don't give a fuck. It's going out. But
Mm-hmm.
like, there's a lot more to, what's it called? The algorithm or
Yeah, the
whatever. Like
algorithm.
certain times, people are gonna, kids getting up for school or,
Yeah,
during the day is usually better. If you upload it like 4 and 5 in the morning, nobody's really gonna see it.
exactly.
By the
Yeah.
time the next day comes, there's more shit out that people waited to upload. It's ahead of you now. So now you're screwed.
I was, I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, and man, it's crazy because you just reminded me of this. Whenever people would see my phone screensaver, bro, they
Yeah.
make fun of me, bro. Because like last year, I had my phone screensaver because I kept
Yeah.
looking up, and I was
Right.
like I'm not gonna look this up. I had the times that would work best algorithmic
Yeah.
for you to post on TikTok as my
Right.
screensaver,
That's
bro.
that's funny,
I
bro.
literally like, and so I would just be like, all right, bet it's like time to post it this time on Friday.
Yep.
So I have my
Yep.
video ready, and I'll be bang, have my
Yep.
post ready for this time on Saturday, bang,
Yep.
it will be
Yep.
different because some days people are at school, some days
Right. Yeah,
people are,
exactly. Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, it's so much to it.
No, yeah,
And
bro.
I hate getting caught up in that shit instead of like the art, but like
Right.
to be real, if you want to,
Yeah.
step
You
up,
want yeah. Social media, it's the problem nowadays, bro. I'm not like you said, I if I could, bro, I wouldn't use this shit. But like social media is so big nowadays, it's just a big part of everybody's life. Like everybody, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all that shit, bro. Like you can post all that and people are gonna see it. And that's just the problem, bro. Like that's how you're gonna, you're gonna have to promote. Like and I'm like before, I didn't really like I would drop a reel, but like I wouldn't promote. I wouldn't be like, I'll keep it for so long, let it build up, get people
Mhm.
excited. I wouldn't do that. I would just upload, that was the problem. And I'd get mad. I'd be like, why are my views not going up? Because I'm uploading at weird times to where people are like, sleeping or, the next day, like I said, people got other stuff they see. It's not,
That's the other thing. Like I was doing for like I'm
right.
doing trying to get my numbers up on TikTok, and then I
Yeah.
didn't even, like think. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, there's YouTube like
Yep.
shorts or
Yeah. They
whatever.
got shorts. Yep.
There's reels on
Yep.
Instagram.
Yep.
There's so much shit, and
Yeah.
like every single thing you're like not doing
Yeah.
is another way that you could possibly, because
Right.
you know what you like. One thing I learned is like you don't know what's gonna hit. You don't
Yeah.
know who post.
Yep.
You don't know who it's like gonna find, and like you don't know who that person and what they
Yep.
could do for you is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Facts,
So
bro.
every single time you put anything up, it could be
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
trick.
It could be
You
any.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right. Yeah.
So I like when I realized that I was like, yo, I
Yeah.
like every single thing I need. I got to put on all platforms.
Yep.
I
Yep.
gotta put my shit because the thing about TikTok versus Instagram is like I guess with Reels, right? It
Mhm.
shows people that aren't your followers, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and I know with TikTok, it shows to people that just on the For You page. With
Right.
Instagram, I was posting all the time, and I was like, go
Yeah.
check it out. I
Right.
wasn't when you're a kid. I guess you're not thinking about, oh, this is just my
Yeah.
friends. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
My friends and people that follow me. I got to get to strangers.
Yep. Yep.
So it's I mean it's all just like a constant learning
No,
process.
it is.
I think now like I'm starting to kind of understand it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
More artists, hear from
Yep.
them.
Yep.
So it's a
Yeah.
process.
Facts. Now, speaking of your TikTok, that brings me. So, your TikTok, how many followers you got?
Uh, what is it now? I don't even know. It's
Nah,
like
bro. The only reason I brought that up is because I think this, like last year when I first started the podcast, I was talking to Hoodie Jim. He's like, "Yeah, bro, my homie KingQuad just started posting on TikTok, and he was showing me like all the views you were getting because all the stuff you were doing. He's like, try some of this shit. Like I just thought about that because I remember that.
yeah, bro.
That's
Like
wild, bro.
I was on the grind, but like
Yeah.
then I tried to do the show. I told you I was trying to take a
Yeah.
stop. I was like, shit, this is
Right.
work. Like
Yeah.
you got to do both. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I'm getting back. Let's see. All right, I got 3,392 followers.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. He showed me last year and he was like, try TikTok. And I tried it, but like I just couldn't figure out a way to like, I don't know. I didn't really look into all of the editing stuff and all the stuff you could do. So I didn't
Yeah.
really.
You don't even like. I mean, yeah, obviously try the editing and all that, but
Yeah.
just I mean, if you want to take my advice, I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, for sure. Nah, bro, definitely.
Yeah, you just post and like you keep
Okay.
saying like different kind of shit, and then you
Yeah.
just even if it's like 20 more views or like
Yeah.
40 more views, if you realize a certain kind of post is doing better than the other
Yeah.
ones you do, like by any amount, then you just
Right.
like, keep
Stick with
grinding
that.
that.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then when you keep grinding that, then you like branch off with that. So you keep doing that
Got
kind
you.
of thing, and then you do different versions of it. And
Okay.
it
Okay.
doesn't work for that, and you just kind of like, you know what
I
I mean?
like that. Yeah, I like that. All right.
So at
Appreciate
first,
that,
it's
bro.
all just like straight creativity. And also, one thing I would do is like, you got to go look at the people that do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
look
Right.
at the podcast people,
Okay. Okay.
try and, don't straight up bite them, but like try
Yeah.
and,
All
get
right.
inspiration and do the style they do.
Definitely.
Then you just, see
I
what
like
works.
that, bro. Okay. I like that.
That's what
Appreciate
I
that.
do. So.
Definitely. All right, bet. What was I gonna ask you? I just had a question. God. What was
So
it?
you got your nose?
Yeah, I got hold on, let me look. I was just thinking about it. Fuck, what was it? Okay, no, it was back to waking up and looking at social media, bro. Now I seen somebody, you know who Aiden Ross is?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, but now he talked about it and he said, lately, like he started like stick your phone somewhere else, like bathroom, whatever, get up and just like go do something for like 30 minutes. Even it may not be that long, but 10, 15 minutes before you check your phone and you'll feel way better. Cause like I do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, sit here, I'll be like, oh shit, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, Snapchat, whatever it may be.
Mhm.
And it just, maybe if I tried that and stopped looking at my phone, my day probably would be better if I stopped looking at social media so much, but I feel it.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like your weekly like statistics with like
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
that just gets scary
My
sometimes?
shit's bad. Yeah, my shit's bad, bro. Mine is
Like,
bad.
I know we're just like, oh, it is what it is.
Right.
Like, if you
Right.
really think about it, bro, like your life is like
Yeah.
going away and you're spending it on like
Yep.
something meaningless. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like really,
Definitely.
like I get it. You got to do promo and shit, and I
Right.
get
Yeah.
like, addictive,
Right.
but everybody
I
should,
know.
you know.
I know, bro.
And TikTok the algorithms get better, so you just get addicted so
Yep.
easily.
Yep.
It figures you out so fast.
It does, bro. It does. Social media's got that weird shit going on. They got like they know like they whatever they do, it's gonna work. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I hate when I like, oh my God, you ever talk about something and then it like starts to pop up on your
Yeah,
phone?
bro. Oh my god. Yes, dude. It happens all the time. I'm like, no way. This just happened. Like,
I don't
no,
care.
right. No, it's not. Like
Also,
that
I'll
shit
be
happened.
texting some shit in somebody else's or like another app, and then I'll see
Yeah.
a promo for it in another
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Like
I know, bro.
I straight up I like put away my phone almost like the whole summer and like
Yeah.
or just basically as much as I could. Like, I didn't even take it out in like 2020 maybe.
Right.
Man, I felt like so good. But then, I had to get back to college and get down to business. So
Yep.
yeah, man, shit is not good.
No, I know, bro. Mine didn't. I'd same way, dude.
Only go
It
on
is
social media to check out King Quad's new posts. That's
facts,
it.
bro. Definitely. You gotta go to check out KingQuad. Definitely, bro. Like hands down, bro. All right, look, I got a couple more and then I'll let you go. Okay. If you that speaking of that, we were talking about reading earlier. If you had to write a book tomorrow, what would it be about? Like your life, anything. Like what would it be about? I know, bro. That one's a weird one.
I'll probably write about how like just everything in life is like cause and effect, like
Yep.
everything just leads to the next thing. Like you have like all the insecurities and shit you have now is because of
Yep.
shit before that you don't realize. And I would just kind of, I think I would just talk about how just like anything can just
Yeah.
influence. Like you walk by and someone, I don't know, let's just say someone gave you
Yeah.
like a nasty look for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
That'll affect the rest of your day. That'll affect the
Yep.
next action you do,
Yep.
and then that action will lead to the next action and
Yep.
that. And so
Yep.
now think about every single like cause and effect like from your
Yeah.
birth. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's like trillions of different things
Yeah.
that happen. You know what I mean? And they all made you who you are now. And
Yep.
you're kind of just thinking, you're not really thinking like,
Right.
every little individual thing led to now.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know how I would write a book on
I
that.
like that. No, I
Like
like that
that's like
perspective, bro.
that's like just I think that's something really important that people need to think about because like our personalities really are, just like what we're around and stuff.
Yep.
And so I think people just got to understand that.
Yeah. I like that. That's a dope ass perspective. I didn't really think about it. But you're right though. Like if you walk by somebody and say somebody don't like you or whatever, they say some shit, then me being me, it's gonna affect me. I'm like, fuck did I do to you? Like, like anybody's natural reactions would be like, why? Like,
And it's just a little thing, but the thing is
yeah.
that little thing then is just never like your
Yep.
decisions you make in life never stop.
Yep.
So
Yep.
however you feel in the moment, I mean, my decision to talk to you, it's a decision. It doesn't
Right.
seem like we're not
Yeah.
thinking about it consciously.
Right.
I'm talking to you.
Right.
So it's every little thing affects
Yep.
everything, and people just got to
Yeah.
understand.
Definitely, bro. I like that. That's a good ass perspective. I'll think about that for a while. That's dope. I like that.
Try to put that in my music a little bit too. So.
Yeah, okay, definitely. All right, so I got two tough ones. Yeah. Okay, tough ones. What's been your biggest motivation in life so far? Like what's hit you and you're like, damn, I really gotta work. I want to be better than that.
What do you in like what way? What do you mean?
Like I guess just in general, like maybe something happened and or you seen something or like you were like that. I don't want to be like that, bro. Like life or just music in general. Maybe like someone says something and you're like, I got to get past that point.
I really like I know I would probably say just like everything I know this goes to an extent, but like
Yeah.
everything you believe is like your reality.
Right. Definitely. Yeah.
If I think, God is real, then that's my reality. If I think he's
Right.
not, that's my reality.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I think, this is true, then that's my reality because
Right. Yeah.
that's not the objective truth, but that's how I'm gonna experience stuff. So then
Definitely.
I realized that like, even if I don't think maybe I'm the best at this shit or whatever, like
Right.
my best chance at getting whatever task I need to get done is being like fully confident in myself.
Yep.
I mean, and like actually putting my, first step forward and believing that I can. You know what I mean? You can't believe yourself to be like a billionaire by next year. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't believe yourself to fly, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of things we can believe ourselves into. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I'd probably say like that. So like
Okay.
I maybe don't think I'm the best at this, but if I just
Right.
it's like fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I say that.
Facts. All right. I like that, bro. That's cool. Yeah, definitely. No, I agree 100%. Okay. Last one. This is the last tough one I had. What is it? Okay. If let's just say this is a weird one. I haven't really asked this why.
Down for it.
If the world ended tomorrow, how would you want people to remember you? Like if somebody said, okay, King Quad did this, like he was great in this aspect, what would you want people to say about you?
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I want to just be like no matter what kind of person you are, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I just want to be there for you. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, I don't want you to feel like you can't be who you like really are around me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If you think awkward, I don't care. If you think, you're loud,
weird, you're right.
I don't care. Weird, I don't care, bro.
Right. Okay.
I want you to be yourself and just not, hurt other people for no reason.
Right.
As long as you do those things,
All
bro,
right.
And yeah, I want people to
Yeah,
just remember me as somebody that yeah, they could be themselves around and that like genuinely cares, you know.
definitely, bro. All right. I like that. That's dope, bro. I like that. I've had a good time talking to you, bro. You really this one really put like you put a different perspective into a lot of things for me. Like I really haven't got I've gotten into deep conversations in like previous ones, but not like we tackled a lot of different aspects. Like it was good. I like this.
Yeah,
That
this
was
was
dope. Facts, bro. Okay, last one. What's your best advice on anybody like it could be an artist or young people. Like, what's your best advice trying to reach a goal? Anybody trying to reach a goal? I always ask this
best advice trying to reach a goal.
or achieve something or anything. Like how
Yeah.
you're trying to work towards music. Like anybody trying to do that aspect in life.
My advice is that when you get into some shit, right, you have the part that you like about it, of
Yep.
course. You know what I mean? I got music and I like
Yep.
music. I love to create. But then, you know, when you actually get into the real world, you become a grown up, then there's a lot of shit you
Yep.
also don't, you know, want
Right.
to do. That's a part of the shit that you like.
Yep.
So
Right.
you gotta, I think the main things I'd say is like you gotta write lists out. You know what I mean? You gotta write lists and don't make the list too much. Because if you make
Okay.
shit too like crazy, then you're not gonna be able to do it at all. And so
Definitely.
you gotta like a doable amount of tasks, you know what I mean, towards your goal. And you got to be consistent with it. So you can't, you know, like ball out today and then tomorrow take a break,
Right.
do a
Yep. Yep.
little bit, but do it today,
Yep.
tomorrow, day after,
Yep.
every,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Because then you're not even going to realize you're doing it anymore. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And you also, that'll help with doing the boring shit because the shit you like,
Right.
you're going to want to do.
Right.
And the shit you don't want to do, you got your list set up, and it's not
Yep.
going to be as bad when you're just trying to, you know, easily have it set up every day with, you know, good amount of shit to do,
Right. Oh yeah.
trying to drive yourself
Yeah.
crazy. So
Definitely.
I would probably
All
say
right.
that, like physically, like seeing it
Yep.
on paper or you know your
Yep.
phone or whatever,
Right.
and yeah, just you know, knowing that the sacrifice of the shit you don't want to do is definitely worth it.
Definitely, bro.
Because, you know, then you'll get to do this thing you love. So
Right. I like that, bro. That was dope. That was a good aspect. You provided. I'm not gonna lie. You so far this season, you've probably provided the realest and like things I haven't really got into the perspectives that is crazy. Like I haven't really thought about that. So I like that, bro. Yeah, definitely, bro. This was fun. I appreciate you coming on. If you got anybody you want to shout out, shout them out, bro.
shit, shout out all my guys from my hometown, my man
Yep.
OJC, Ray
Yes,
Stupid,
sir.
you
Yep.
know, Nero, Lasan, everybody,
Yep.
let's go, all my guys. And shout out everybody that's been helping me online too. Everybody in,
Definitely, bro.
you know, and
Facts.
shout out hoodies.
Yeah, facts, bro. Yeah, definitely, bro. I appreciate you coming on, bro. This was dope.
Thanks, man. I had a great time, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro. Larry White, season 1. Go check out KingQuad. He's got plenty of stuff coming out. Stay tuned. I appreciate you guys. Peace.